Welcome to Writing for the Web. I am your instructor, Dr. Gina Marcello, and please listen to this introductory video. I'm going to go over some important information about the class. I find it sometimes easier to read and watch and listen to something than to just read something, especially online. So every week, I will post a video that will discuss your readings for the week and my expectations for your blog post, as well as any work that you need to do for Blackboard. So again, my name is Dr. Gina Marcello. First things first, welcome to GCU and welcome fall 2017 semester. This course is co-listed CM230 and EN230. It is listed in both the English and the digital communication departments. If you would like to come and see me or you need to see me on campus, I do have office hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 12:30 or by appointment. I'm on campus Monday through Thursday, so I am available, but may not be in my office at the particular time. Of course, I'm always happy to meet with you. There are two textbooks that are required for the class. The first one is called Writing for the Web, Creating Compelling Web Content Using Words, Pictures, and Sound by Linda Felder. It's a very easy read, and if you've gotten the book, you'll have the opportunity to take a look. The chapters are short, and it's very explanatory. I really enjoyed this book very much. I hope you like it too. The other book that you're required to read is called On Writing Well by a gentleman named William Zinsser. He is faculty at Yale University, and this is another really easy, exciting read, especially if you're interested in writing, so which I hope you are, because we'll be writing for the web. So unlike a traditional writing class, this class does take into consideration what it means to create content for online resources. It can be for social media sites, it can be for blog sites, it might even be for marketing materials or other content that you might be developing for a company that you're working for. So as such, the class will cover the use of words, the use of pictures, both still and moving images, as well as sounds. So what is the secret to writing well? What do you think? The secret to writing well is to write and write some more, and then rewrite. In fact, many great writers say that the art of writing really is in the editing and the rewriting process. And the same can be said about content creation. The secret for creating great content is to create it and edit it and create some more and then share it. So over the next 15 weeks, we are going to identify how to best use words, images, pictures, and sounds to create engaging digital content for specific audiences. While we might say, well, you know, this could be read by anyone and everyone, the more focused and specific we are to a particular audience, the easier it will be to write and the more clarity that we'll have in our writing. And we're going to talk about that over the next couple of weeks. So there's two things I really wanted to point out to you now in the beginning of this semester so there's no confusion. Even though this is an online class, there are two mandatory field trips. We're going to be getting together twice over the course of this semester, and I wanted you to know now so you could make arrangements to be on the field trips. The first meeting that we're going to all get together, we are going to meet in a really small shore community called Ocean Grove, which is between Asbury Park and Bradley Beach, exit 98. It's about 15 miles from the university. And we are going to be working on a photojournalism assignment. So we all need to meet there. We're going to be touring Ocean Grove. We're going to look at some of the really unique and different places that that community has to offer. And we are going to capture them. And we're going to capture the community in 6 images. When you're taking photographs of a particular location, there are 6 images that you really want to be able to get of that location. And we'll talk about that as that assignment gets closer. But I want you to be aware of that. So that's the week of September 18th. The second field trip will occur in the community of Asbury Park. It's the beach community right next door, and that is going to occur the week of November 6th. So it's going to be in what is considered the off season, but that's going to be part of our writing assignment for that particular field trip. We will be interviewing local business owners, residents, and visitors, and you are going to be writing a travel piece geared toward a particular audience, and we'll talk more about that. But reserve those 2 weeks. Make sure that the week of November 6th and the week of September 18th, that Thursday afternoon, that you're available for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I will present specific details as we get a little bit closer, but I just wanted you to be aware of that right at the beginning of the semester. So hopefully you can make arrangements to be there, and I'll give out more details. If you have questions, please do let me know. Please do send me an email. I want to work with you, but on the field trips, but I think they're really important to attend, and I think you'll learn a lot just by being physically present with me and with your classmates. So let's get down to business. Let's talk about what is expected of you over the course of the semester. There are, every week, there is a weekly participation writing assignment, and these assignments are worth 3 to 5 points each, for a total of 40% of your final grade. Please be aware that these cannot be accepted after the deadline. You can submit them, but they will receive 0 points. And I do need to stick to that rule. It's really important to meet deadlines when you're writing. So every week they are due by Sunday evening, so that will be posted the week before by midnight. If it's not in by that time, you will not receive credit for that, and there is no exceptions to that. 40%, 3 to 5 points, depending on what the assignment is. You have to, and you will be creating your own WordPress blog, and the very first assignment, which will be due next week, that I'll put up another tutorial about, is creating your own blog. It'll have your own name on it. You're going to set it up according to an About Me section. You'll have a picture on there. And I want you to really think about something that you're passionate about, and you're going to be writing about that and focus your blog on that. More details to come in the next video. The next assignment, which is worth 15% of your grade, is the Ocean Grove photojournalism assignment with the related field trip. There is a vlog, which is a video blog that you will be responsible for, and that is 10% of your grade. There is the Asbury Park travel article that is worth 15%, and in addition to that, there'll be a short storyboard of a video short for Asbury Park. You do not need to edit the video of Asbury Park. You can edit something, and we're going to talk about that process. We are going to talk about storyboarding and what you need to include in a storyboard, and about the language and the setting and why storyboards are so important to the planning process, but you do not have to edit a video for that assignment, just the storyboard. However, if you decide to edit a video and you include that on your blog and on Blackboard, you will receive extra credit for that assignment. The final assignment, your final project, which is 15% of your grade, will be a final article on a local destination of choice. Now, you might see that there's a common theme in all these assignments that we're doing. And if you did see that, you'd be right. The theme is we are looking at writing about locations. And the reason why I selected this is because it is one way for us to focus on a particular area of writing while being exposed to a lot of different aspects of writing for the web. So let's take a look at some of the things that we're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks. The first week, we have 2 readings. Make sure that when you look at the syllabus, you do notice which book the reading is from. So for next week, we have chapter 1, all you really need to know of the Felder book, which is the Writing for the Web book. And then chapters 1 through 4 for Zinsser. Now, I want to point out, you might be panicking, 4 chapters, but the first chapter is actually only 4 pages, actually, front and back. So these are very short chapters, as you can see, 1 to 23. And it's really easy reading, so I think you're going to enjoy it. The first post that you're responsible for this week is to tell us who you are and why you've taken this class and what you've liked to learn. So as part of that post, it'll be in a certain section of Blackboard. You'll write that, and I do hope that you will have a conversation with each other, and that will be graded. That'll be 3 points. Welcome, this is who I am, this is what I'd like to learn. At the end of the week, there'll be another video which will be talking about next week's assignment, which is creating and developing your blog. And as you can see here, the readings are Chapter 12, Writing Blogs in the Felder book, and Chapter 5, The Audience in the Zinsser book. There is a WordPress assignment due, and you might notice that I've tried to color code things to make them easier to see. So here you're going to design, write, and share your WordPress blog on Blackboard. You'll create it on Blackboard, you'll use the link, you'll create it in WordPress, and then that link will be shared on Blackboard. But again, I will do a tutorial and show you how to do that. This is just, this video is to just really say hello and introduce you to the class. You could see here the third week we have develop your writing, focus and control, the posts that are due. And this is in preparation of going to Ocean Grove. So it's starting you thinking about, if I were going to a particular location and I wanted to create content for the web, what kinds of things would I need to research before I went out into the field? And that work and that post for that week is related, and then you have something to write on your blog. And as you can go through, it follows, every week follows a very similar pattern. So I don't want to overwhelm you. Just remember every week that whatever those posts are, whatever those assignments are, they're due by midnight on Sunday of that week, that they cannot be graded or accepted late. If you have questions, please let me know. And please feel free, if you do have a question, to post it to the group, because that's a great way for, if you have a question, I'm sure your classmate probably has a question as well. So we can have an area of our Blackboard site that enables you to ask questions and answer questions, and then I can give feedback. So I want to welcome you again. Please take a look at the syllabus, and if you have any questions, let me know. There's a lot of really fun, I think, activities that we're going to be working on over the next 15 weeks, and I welcome you to the class, and I look forward to getting to know each of you through your writings and your photography, and through our emails and our posts. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.